Erica Olson, and welcome to Inside SoCal.
In wine country, spring is an exciting time of year,
Especially here in Paso Robles. And today's road trip is filled with surprising adventures, delicious food, and of course, wine.
For visitors, it's like the ultimate road trip. So Paso is really that perfect spot, really halfway between and in the middle of the state, next to the oceans. And when you get here, we're going to dazzle you with some amazing wines, fantastic food, and really a small town charm.
And Paso is an artistic hub. So our first stop is to experience the artfully crafted wine at Ancient Peaks Winery. Owner and Paso native Doug Filipponi's family has lived and farmed here since the late 1800s.
We started planting varietal wine grapes in 1989. And back in those days, there were probably only a dozen vineyards around.
Now this area boasts over 200 vineyards. A great way to explore the vineyards is by simply walking the property.
But it can be even more fun from above.
Soar over the vineyards on one of the longest zip lines in California.
After working up a serious appetite, downtown Paso has plenty of options to satisfy.
Hi folks.
Hi.
Welcome to In Bloom. My name's Lee.
In Bloom, started by Chris and Nicole Heisma, offers elevated dining in a laid-back atmosphere, priding themselves on locally sourced ingredients.
So almost everything on the menu is grown within a few miles of the restaurant, which is pretty fun.
Amazing. 3, 2, 1, here we go. It's a party in a glass. Oh my gosh, what is happening?
That
Wow.
looks incredible.
All right, here's to Paso.
Here's to Paso. Cheers.
Cheers. Let's dive in.
Our journey takes us from artisanal food to art in nature. When the sun goes down, the hills of Paso illuminate at Sensorio, a 35-acre art exhibit of light. Enjoy delicious food and local wine while you immerse yourself in the new sound and light installation, FOSO, or Fiber Optic Symphonic Orchestra, dreamt up by UK artist Bruce Monroe.
As a child, I always wanted to be able to wander around an orchestra while it was playing. So I thought, well, maybe I could do this as a light orchestra, and you can actually go and stand by a first violin or second violin or a oboe and hear it play, but you also hear the whole orchestra playing.
Bruce knew he needed a musical visionary to bring this to life. An accomplished TV and film composer, Nainita Desai, was the perfect choice.
I had to dig deep in terms of my inspiration, in terms of the rolling hills and the landscapes of Paso Robles. It's a beautiful part of the world to be visiting for the first time for me. And I've always been fascinated and inspired by color and emotion.
It's very emotional because this has been a 5-year project and a lot of passion and hard work's gone into from many people. And it's amazing that we've got to this end point.
It's cinematic, it's orchestral, and for me to be able to bring across, make people feel something, it's a really, really amazing experience when you see it for the first time.
It's day 2 in wine country, and we're headed to Paso's winemaker of the year.
We're at the Estate Vineyard for McPrice Myers Wines.
But Mac's wine journey began in an unexpected way.
I got a job at Trader Joe's in 1994.
There you go.
And that's when I first got introduced to wine. So from 21 to 25 years old, I saved every dollar I could. And when I was 25, I bought my first barrels and some grapes and made a little wine at a custom crush facility.
At the heart of the region is the artisans, the winemakers crafting blends from nature, the chefs producing beautiful and delicious bites, and the visual artists. They've all chosen this place because it offers something special.
There's an energy here that I've never seen anyplace else, honestly and truly. I've traveled all over the place.
Paso is magic. The atmosphere here and the energy of the people and the progress we're making is just exciting, so you should come.
If you'd like to replicate our Paso Robles experience, head to kcalnews.com/InsideSoCal for the full itinerary and details. I'm Erica Olson. Happy road tripping.
Inside SoCal is sponsored by Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel.